Sharon Dooley, sports massage therapist and yoga teacher. This week, we're going to start focusing on really tuning into creating a rhythm with your breathing. And just as you work through the postures, see if you can notice a connection between your breath and how you're moving. So we're going to inhale for 3 breaths with each posture. Inhale for 3. There is a natural pause, and then exhale for 3. You can feed this into playing around when you're doing some of your longer, slower runs. Inhaling for 3 strides, exhaling for 3 strides, and just noticing how you feel within your body as you're doing it. And you're going to be inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. So starting off with lying on your back, have your knees bent, feet flat on the floor, and try and get a sense that your feet are pointing straight forwards. You can walk them in so that you can maybe brush the backs of your heels with your fingertips. And just notice the back of your neck is nice and long. And just as you're inhaling and exhaling, noticing there's some movement going on within your body. And you're just allowing your body to be supported by the floor. On your next inhale, you're going to press down through your feet as you lift your hips up. Think of lengthening along the front of your body. We're going to take 3 inhales and then gently come down and exhale for 3, and then come back up and inhale for 3. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3. Exhaling 1, 2, 3. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3. And then on your next inhale, just hugging your knees in towards your chest. And taking 3 inhales and 3 exhales. And then sending one foot down towards the floor, knee bent, taking your hands behind the thigh of the other foot. Take a deep breath in. You're going to inhale for 3. Think of drawing your knee in towards your chest. And then as you exhale for 3, pressing your heel up towards the ceiling. Inhaling, knees drawing in towards your chest. Exhaling, pushing your heel up towards the ceiling. Inhaling, knee in towards your chest. Exhale, pushing your heel up towards the ceiling. And then inhale, knee in towards your chest. You're going to take 3 breaths in and out. And then on your next exhale, pushing your heel up towards the ceiling. Going to take 3 breaths in and out here. And just exploring, allowing your leg, body to move as you're breathing in and out. lowering that leg down. On your next inhale, drawing your other knee in towards your chest. As you exhale, pressing your heel up towards the ceiling. Working in a count of 3, inhaling for 3. Exhaling for a count of 3. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling for 3. Inhale for 3. On your next exhale, you're going to leave your leg. Inhale for 3 breaths. Exhale for 3 breaths here. On your next exhale, straighten your leg up towards the ceiling. Going to take 3 inhales and exhales here. And then lowering your foot down. As you inhale, going to draw both knees into your chest, inhaling for 3 breaths, exhaling for 3 breaths. And then stretching your fingers and toes away from each other. I'm going to take 3 inhales and exhales here. Gently draw your knees in towards your chest, coming over onto one side, taking your arms in front of your shoulders, bottom hand and arm resting down on the floor, head resting down. If it's uncomfortable, take a pillow to rest your head on. As you inhale, you're going to reach your arm up towards the ceiling, keeping your hips stacked and just gently going back to where's comfortable with your arm. And then as you exhale, gently bringing your hand down. Inhale, reaching your arm up and back. Exhale, bringing your arm back down. Inhale, reaching your arm up. I'm going to take 3 breaths here and just explore as you inhale, allowing yourself to reach through your fingers. As you exhale, just allowing everything to soften. On your next exhale, gently bring your arms all the way back down, rolling over onto the other side. Inhale, reaching out through your arm. Exhale, closing the hand back down on top of the other arm. Inhale, reach your arm up. We're going to take 3 breaths here. And then as you exhale, gently bring the arm back down, come up onto all fours. Have your hands roughly under your shoulders, take your knees slightly back behind your hips, just allowing your feet to point back behind you. If it's really uncomfortable, you can tuck your toes. As you inhale, starting with your hips, you're going to round your back up like an angry cat. We're going to take 3 breaths up here. And then as you next exhale, tilting your hips up towards the ceiling, allowing your spine to lengthen towards the floor, keeping your arms straight, crease of your elbows facing forward, and taking 3 breaths here. Inhale, rounding your back up, following the pace of your breath. Exhale, tilting your hips, lengthening towards the floor. Inhale, come back to neutral, walk your hands forwards. You're going to keep your hips high on this one. Take your chest low into puppy dog. And taking 3 inhales, 3 exhales here. And just think of the space between your shoulder blades. Maybe noticing some movements as you breathe in and out here. On your next inhale, gently come back through all fours, all the way up to standing. Inhale, you're going to lift your right leg up, pressing out through your heel. And take 3 inhales and exhales here. And then gently releasing back behind you, reaching back through your heel, reaching forward through your arms. Gently come all the way back to standing, reaching out through your left leg. And then coming back into warrior 3, reaching forward through your arms, back through your heel. Inhale, come back to standing, gently folding forwards And as you inhale and exhale here, just allowing your body to move. Step back into downward dog. Turn the crease of your elbows forwards. Think of sending your weight up through your hips and allowing it to drop through your heels. Your heels don't have to touch the floor. And you can keep your knees bent if you need to keep length through your back. And softening your knees. Take your knees wide, touch your toes together, and taking a rest to finish in child's pose. So that's just a way of helping you to really hone into the connection between your breathing and your body. As I say, when you go out on some of the longer, slower runs, you can just play around with the rhythm of your breath and noticing how that affects how you're running, maybe the pace of your run, how your arms feel, how it feels within your chest or your posture. Just playing around with it. Have a great week.